guess his defeat in the first round of the World Championship was something of a surprise, because the Tour Championship just before it, he beat Sean Murphy 10-1, Judd Trump 10-5, so, you know, he's playing really good stuff. Anyway, it's a new season, lots of trophies to be contested, not least with Hawkins number 9 in the world. He's going to be in most events. Blue is frame ball. Oh, it's not there. Wow.
Wow.
Well, John Astley must have thought the frame had gone, but a lifeline is thrown his way. Blue, pink and black, after all, to steal it. And who's to say, you know, later on tonight, we could be looking back at that blue as the moment that Barry Hawkins potentially lost this group. It's early days, but he couldn't believe it.
Yeah, he didn't even play for the pink. He just tried to make sure the blue, and it was an amazing miss, really. Well, John's got this straightforward black for the frame. What a first frame.
It was eventful, and John Astley must have thought he'd thrown it away. But in goes the black. He'll be delighted. So underway for another week at the Championship League. John Astley leads Barry Hawkins 1-0. 18 with the brown, so it's yellow and green needed as well. Surely no mistake this time.
46.
Been a typical Barry Hawkins break, really. There was nothing flashy about it, but very efficient, well controlled. Well, just one snooker.
Yeah, it's been a good break from Barry, considering how the match has gone. Good first red. Some players, the way the frame's gone, and Barry struggled until this break, you know, might have lost, got down on himself, but Barry's always tries hard.
Yeah, and there, again, you know, he didn't just play any old shot there. He's got him snookered, so Astley, of course, has to hit the brown, but every chance of leaving it on. Well, he has hit it, and he hasn't left it on. Good effort. If it had got tight to the black, this would have been trouble.
Yeah, that was really close to having Barry in a lot of trouble there. It would have looked good to John as the white was coming down the table, but it just didn't come quite far enough.
Well, he needs cover here. And he's got it, I think. Of course, Astley, part of the northeast of England set. Sam Craigie and Elliot Slessor have already qualified. David Lilly also in action today. Gary Wilson, of course, was top seed in his group. He didn't get through to the next phase.
Good shot by John.
Well, how thin is the brown? Well, the first frame was dramatic, and this is even more so. He's got the snooker he needed. Now he's cannon the pink, still on the blue, a long blue. Pink, you feel, will be waiting. And then the black's on its spot. He just avoids the black. Yeah, well, he's going to steal another one, it would seem.
Incredible 2 frames. You know, Barry in both frames was, you know, you'd almost say certain to win both frames. Especially this one with the snooker. He was perfect on the green, and he just didn't get on the brown to kill the frame, and
15.
He's going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, I saw Barry before play began. He was all cheerful, but less so now, I suspect. As you say, should be 2-0 up. But it's John Astley who wins a second black ball frame, having needed a snooker on the brown.
Nice shot by Barry. He's just got to, you know, try and forget what's happened in his first 2 frames and try and get out with a draw, because, you know, John's not played well himself. It's been a struggle for both players, but Barry will know, you know, if he can get out with a draw, he'll actually be reasonably happy with what's happened.
8.
Well, big chance now to win his first frame. Well, still needs red and colour, and of course he wants to really make sure, having lost the last frame, after Astley got that snooker on the brown. So didn't win it in one visit, but looks like he has now taken this frame, this black, and it's 2 snookers needed. And it looks, well, in fact, a handshake next door. Ashley Hukal has beaten Zhou Yilong 3-1. So the top seed in the group beaten there. Zhou Yilong took on a very difficult brown with the last red over the middle. So had to get it, didn't, and Ashley Hukal did enough there to get the win. Alfie Burton, who's not on the tour at the moment, he did win a group in the first week here, so he'll be coming back. So we have seen players off the Q School Order of Merit coming here and doing good things. So Hawkins can still get a point out of this match. And I suppose what's cheering for him is he has dominated this frame.
And still can make his 500th century, I think, here as well. Not sure he'll know. He might do, he might not.
We'll tell him, don't worry. Well, it's not going to happen now, but the main thing is he's won the frame. So Barry Hawkins on the scoreboard at last. Well, that's a lovely shot. So getting closer here to securing the frame and securing the draw.
He had quite a lot of side on that Barry just to check the white up to move that red away to be perfect on the black. So looking pretty straightforward for a draw now.
And still with the chance to make this 500th career century. First things first, though, secure the frame. He pots the black. Astley can only tie, so this red is effectively for 2-2. And he's done well because there were obviously 2 hammer blows to lose the first 2 frames the way he did, both on the black, both which he looked like he was going to win. But he dominated the last frame, and of course in this one, Astley broke off. He left that thin red to the right middle, and that's been his only shot.
Yeah, Barry's done really well to keep his composure after those first 2 frames. He's played pretty well these, yeah, from 2-0 to 2-all. He's played well.
Well, they'll have to wait for that 500th century, but the main thing is he's won the frame in a single visit. 83 the break from Barry Hawkins, and so the top seed has salvaged a point, having gone 2-0 down. So an interesting start, and in 5 minutes' time we'll be watching the other 2 players.